Hello, this is Mike Snook coming at you on day 22 of my video challenge. In fact, today I will be doing two videos since um, I missed this video. Should have been done yesterday, and about 2, 3 this morning I realized, hey, I didn't do my video yet, and I was getting ready to go to bed. I was too tired to do it. So one of the important things about having a business is your own business versus working for someone else is you do have a little bit more flexibility. So today I'll be doing two videos, this one this morning, and I'll do 23 later on today, hopefully not at 2 or 3 in the morning. So anyways, one of the things I was thinking about today was you hear a lot of times people, marketers especially, talking about demographics and the importance of demographics and whatever. And I think it really depends on what it is you're doing online. Of course, when you're talking about online and the online demographics of your visitors and customers and potential customers or whatever, what does that really mean? But why is it so important? And I thought about it as, well, an online marketer, a web marketer, internet marketer, digital marketer. I mean, all of those terms are the same. But anyways, demographics is supposed to be the breakdown of the individual customers that relate everything from their age and if they're male or female, even where they live. And I was thinking, well, I'm probably pretty hard pressed to really know all those things about my customers. So, well, that's why you're failing. It's like, okay, here's an interesting thing. When you grab somebody's email information, if you're setting up on an opt-in form or whatever, and they come and they sign up, they typically, you'll just get either their email address or their first name and email address. But the interesting thing is actually if you're using a service, they also capture the IP address. And the IP address helps you to actually discover and know where they came from. And you're saying, well, what do you mean where they came from? Well, how they arrived on your site or your opt-in form, I mean, it's kind of important. If you are advertising, for example, and used a solo ad or pay-per-click or whatever, you want to know if they came, saw and signed up through a pay-per-click ad or a solo ad, or if they did an organic search. Was it on Google, or was it on Facebook, or was it on Twitter, or was it, how did they arrive on your site? And that's part of demographics as well. And then once they sign up, I mean, they leave not only a path of how they got to your site or to your opt-in form or to your offer. All those things have relevance to know what is working and what drew them there. And if all of a sudden you see 60% of your opt-ins came from Facebook, then you know that, wow, I should be concentrating more on Facebook. Or if they came on an organic search, then you say, wow, I should be working on my SEO. So there's value to knowing a little bit about demographics, but they talk about demographics more importantly as how to write your copy, how to write articles, and how to write even sales letters and everything that is geared for your audience. And so it's like, okay, I see that most of my people are coming from, let's say, Australia, and they're mainly males in their 30s. So I don't live in Australia. So how am I going to write articles and things that appeal to a 30-year-old Australian, male Australian? So, it gets to be a little bit, well, I know that guys are into these things more than, you know, women and stuff, but then that's where the subjectivity comes in. I think it's important to know where people are coming from and how to market and target, you know, those areas. But it's specifically, you know, it's like, you know, single people, yeah, they're more apt to, you know, do a lot more nighttime entertainment and stuff, more apt to go to restaurants and stuff than you know, if you're a married man, you're going to be spending more time maybe at home and can relate to things like that. So all those have aspects, or you know, stay home at mom, not just a stay-at-home wife, but a stay-at-home mom that has kids, and it's like, how old are the kids? You know, are they school age and going to school during the day, or are they not there yet, and you have to take care of them all day long? I mean, there's all kinds of different things and approaches, but when it gets down to the very nitty-gritty of stuff, it applies to actually all people. And what I mean by that is, for example, we all have to file taxes. We all have to eat sometime, whether it's supper, dinner, lunch, breakfast, or just snacking all day or whatever, drinking and stuff like that. I mean, they're going to sleep, and there's certain things that all of us do. And so you can reach out and approach it that way until you really get to know more of your audience on an individual basis or as a group. Because I've literally seen when I belong to certain groups, like even on Facebook, and there's, you know, 1,000, 5,000 people, that they're both male and female, and they're from all walks of life, everything from 20 years old all the way up to the 60s and 70s even. So when you have such a diverse group of people, demographics might not be as important unless they all come from a particular country. Then you have where you can relate to them. But anyways, on today's thing, that there's some aspects about demographics that are important when it comes to how to gear like marketing and ads and stuff like that. And then once you get to really know your audience, what they are, to appeal to them or whatever, but you can sit there and say, well, when it comes to money and people wanting or needing money, it's pretty much a universal thing. So, you know, that's why some people don't spend as much time, marketers, I should say, spend as much time with bothering with demographics to a very finite degree, and others need to, because when you're in the niche marketing, it's important to know who your people are, you know, and what they're interested in. So anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today, was demographics, and it depends, again, to sum it up, it depends on really the niche or the market that you're in, but still you want to know where they're coming from and what countries they're appealing to, and stuff like that, and that can help you even with just an email address and a first name. It will tell you quite a bit of information right there. And if you're using tracking software to find out where they're coming from, whether it's Google or Facebook or whatever, will help you decide where to spend more of your time. So on that basis, that's all I have for you today. I just hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.